I think the nose jobs or rhinoplasties are very powerful. Even a few millimeters change can make a really significant impact on somebody's face and facial appearance. So what I see is that it's very helpful to do a preoperative consultation using a computer imaging system, because this connects us to what I can do, and of course what I cannot do is as important as what we actually can do during the surgery. So I think that since we have now these wonderful tools in hand, the expectations are met more often than before. And I really like the 3D vector system that we have now available, and this allows me to show the patients not only in two views, but we can actually have a three-dimensional picture of the before and after photograph of the patient, and discuss either a more elevation of the tip or more reduction of the top of the nose. So all these little questions can be answered and discussed before surgery, which obviously helps with the post-operative recovery. I think it's as accurate as the surgeon who uses it, because it's a very powerful tool. You can do anything you want on that, but obviously you have to be honest to yourself and to the patient that you actually can deliver that, because as we know, rhinoplasties are very difficult, technically difficult surgical operations. So obviously we have to have the experience of doing hundreds and thousands of these operations before we can offer the patients the preoperative and postoperative view, because as I said, it's pretty easy to learn how to do it on the computer, but in real life it's a different story. And a scar, I think, is not a big issue in rhinoplasty, because even if we do open rhinoplasties, the incision is on the columella, which is right under the nose. And to tell the truth, all these years that I'm doing that, I've really never had anybody who was complaining about it. I think what people mostly fear of is operated look, the look that gives you a over-scooped nose or over-rotated nose or piggy nose. Those are the typical comments that I hear from the patients, and I think that's a very good point, that you have to avoid these operated looks, and I think that I'm able to avoid it all the time. What I always tell the patients is that their chance of looking better is almost 100%. Now, to look 100% like they want is probably not 100%, but they definitely will look better. And then the other fear is that they will look bad for a long period of time. And I think that for most patients, if not all, about 2 weeks they look pretty normal. They can return to life, and of course the further changes occur as the time goes by. And as everybody knows, the nasal surgeries probably takes about a year before the final results are there. But as I pointed out on my webpage, and with the pictures, and I try to show it to the patients, is that in about 2 weeks they can be pretty safe to go to the real life situations.